The 7 car has gone down. It's a bearing at the back. They got a fire. That's had to be changed. The 8 car is still out there. They were so dominant at the beginning. It was just going to be a question of reliability, and already that 50-50 has started to happen, and we've got to let go here. Is it oil or is it something else, Liz?
Oh,
big
that's
one,
big.
and that's a slick. That's a slick, and everyone's going to find it. He's heading straight
then it's gone
back.
away again.
Well, it has. Now then.
Something's going on there, definitely, though. I think
still
maybe
smoking.
something big could be on its way.
Still smoking. It might be a big bang soon.
It's definitely, there's something coming out of the back of the car as well, isn't there?
Look at this. It's getting worse, getting worse, getting worse.
Well, this is local man Kurt Mollikens. He's brought in to drive for Racing Box because he knows the circuit so well, and has it.
Now that's interesting. It is.
It's not coming from the exhaust. It's a gearbox, isn't it?
It's on the right-hand turn.
Could be a gearbox, actually.
It's on the right-hand turn.
My goodness.
Look at this. That's away, and that's expensive. Come on, fella.
Not good.
Luckily, he's just going through Blanchimont. Only one more corner before he goes into the pits. So
watch it.
Put itself out. So at least he can go into the pits. He'll be aware of that now.
Oh, I hope so. I'm sure his team will be telling him to pit.
Yeah.
Well, they'll be calling him in, and well, your guess is as good as ours. Let's take a look at where it happens. I'm just still wondering, you know.
Is he not going? He must be pitting, surely.
No.
Or has he missed the pit lane?
Yeah, he doesn't know about it. That's Stefan Johansson, who was right behind him in the arena Zytek.
I just cannot understand it, especially. I wonder if he's going to get called off here. Let's have a look.
Well,
he's clearly. I can't understand why he didn't go around.
Looks like there's fire starting in the back as well.
It does. I wonder if it's affected the loom. I've seen communications go down before, and he's missed an opportunity to get that fixed, and it's gonna be everyone else that pays the price if it is fluidless.
Yeah, it's really hard to say though, because you get the smoke and then it sort of dies down a bit and comes up again, and you know, you can have weird things happening, like what happened to me when that huge fire at Road America. That was a fuel filter that went wrong. So
it's permanent there off the straight, but it seems to be when he takes a right-hand turn that it ignites here, so it's a loading of the car.
Could be fuel or something, maybe then.
Just on the
There's a lot of fire going on under there, though.
It's an oil fire, isn't it?
We need a marshal to say something about that.
Well, I suspect they will be screaming at the team. It's whether he's aware of it. And
Memories of Road America, I certainly wasn't, and I had a huge wall of fire coming out the back of my car, and I had no idea. So.
You thought, who's that?
Yeah, I mean, I saw a little smoke in the cockpit. Thought, electrical fire. Yeah, no worries in the pits. So.
Let's take a look here. We got
someone pulling off. That's the Corvette, the 89 Corvette. That's the.
What's happened there?
It's the team Markland Racing outfit.
Kurt Tim and Torquil Turing.
Yeah, poor Kurt.
Pulling off on the inside of La Source.
Well, he's had his run-ins. That's still there.
There we go.
He's dropped it as oil. He's been dropping then.
That's the Barcelona flag.
Hasn't his team seen this? Surely somebody's going to call him in.
Should we telephone them?
Yeah. Hey guys, by the way.
You know, it really depends. They're busy places, pit boxes, and they could well have not been watching
Virtually
monitor.
all of them. No, surely.
At the wrong time.
Everybody watches the monitor.
You think so?
Somebody in that team is.
Somebody should have been, and they were just putting the third sugar in the cup of tea, and they missed it. Because, you know, human error, it can happen just at exactly the wrong...
You'd see that, though, as a driver now, though. You would see that at your mirror when you check your mirrors.
Interestingly, his instruments aren't giving him any messages, because he's still continuing at unabated pace, isn't he? Not aware of it. Wasn't aware of it.
Who knows? Either it's a problem that he's not seeing on the dash, or he's not looking at the dash. I mean, I suppose. But you would have thought, you know, he's a pretty seasoned driver, so... You know, I'm sure he would have been having a look. But you would see that smoke out your mirrors.
Now, here's his chance to come in. Come on, Kurt. Oh, he knows now.
Yeah, okay, good, he's in.
And this is going to be a garage job, surely, because even if it was something that's, you know, a minor component, the damage that the fire will have caused in the area, I'm sure they're going to have to at least check it.
Yeah, it's I mean, at one point we could see the fire all the way through the inside of the wheel, couldn't we? So I'm sure there's some damage in there, or something's going on. Be interested to hear what it is.
So he comes in out of 4th place in GT1. That's a big blow for the Racing Box team. One of their best outings this year. They're going to trolley it into the garage.
Well, it seems to have abated, and so it just kind of suggests.
There you can see that. You can see it now. There's the oil.
Yeah.
And that's the moment that Liz picked up. He was on fire.
Look at that, all up inside the wheel. Yeah, how did I see that? Clever one I am, huh? Always switched on.
Got there ahead of us.
Just because I talk faster.
33 laps completed. Pedro Lamy leads, the man who started from 2nd place today because the sister car is still in the garage, still having that rear wheel.